All right, everyone. Today, what I want to do is I want to talk about the difference between business credit and personal credit. All right, I want to explain it in simple terms. If you're new to money, credit, or business ownership, and especially this video, if you're an entrepreneur or starting a business or you have a business, you're in the right spot. All right, because the difference between personal credit and business credit can be very confusing. Most people are only taught about personal credit and business credit, right? And it's rarely explained clearly. So let's start with personal credit. Personal credit is tied to you as an individual. It is connected to your social security number and reflects how you personally handle debt. Credit cards, auto loans, student loans, and personal mortgages all affect your personal credit profile. Your credit score is based on factors like payment history, balances, length of credit, and how often you apply for new credit. Lenders use personal credit to answer one basic question. Can this person, you, be trusted to repay borrowed money? So let's talk now about business credit. Business credit is different. It's tied usually to a business entity, not directly. When I say usually, it's because when businesses they think they're getting a business credit line, but they end up putting their social security number, or it's required. That's not business credit, okay? So true business credit is tied to your employer identification number or your EIN instead of your social security number. Business credit tracks how businesses pay its bills, manage debt, and handle financial obligations. And it's important, even if you don't think your business is gonna sell, $5 million, $10 million, $100 million worth of revenue or become $1 billion business, it's important to build business credit, because if you decide to sell your business, that is a very serious determining factor in the resale ability, for lack of better terms, in your business. So think of it that way, okay? Now, the key difference is the identity, right? Personal credit represents you as a person. Business credit represents the business. This difference and distinction becomes important as your business grows. Like I said, possible selling out, exit strategy, things like that. In the early stages, most businesses do not have standalone credit. Because of that, lenders often rely on the owner's personal credit to approve business funding. This is called a personal guarantee. It means that you are personally responsible if the business does not pay. Over time, as a business builds its own credit history, it can qualify for financing without relying as heavily on the owner's personal credit. And remember, when we're talking about exits, think about also recession waves. There are a lot of people that had businesses that had what they thought was business credit. They didn't know it worked. They claimed they closed their business down because it wasn't doing well, it was collapsing, just wasn't selling. They still owed all that money on the credit cards. So it's not like the business closes, unless they do a full-blown bankruptcy and wrap it all in together, they are still on the hook for paying that. It's really important you know that, right? So now let's compare how each type of credit is used. Personal credit is designed for consumer spending and personal life, right? Business credit is designed for operating expenses like inventory, equipment, marketing, and growth of the company. Mixing the two creates a lot of confusion and risk. Now, one other advantage of building or of business credit is separation. When business credit is built correctly, it helps separate your personal finances from your business finances. This makes accounting cleaner. It improves organization and can provide a layer of protection. It also allows businesses to access higher limits and better terms as they mature. Another important difference is impact. Late payments on personal credit can affect you directly and immediately. However, late payments on business credit affect the business profile. However, if accounts are personally guaranteed, negative activity can still impact both the business and your personal life. This is why structure matters fully. Business credit is it's not automatic. It can be built, or it must be built actually, intentionally. And that includes forming a proper business entity, opening business bank accounts, paying vendors on time, and gradually establishing a credit history in the business name. Here's a real common beginner mistake. Many people assume business credit cards mean no personal responsibility, right? Like I said earlier in the recession scenario. In reality, true standalone business credit usually comes later after the business proves itself. Until then, personal credit and business credit often work together. So now let's talk about why understanding this difference matters. Strong personal credit opens doors early in your business. Strong business credit creates leverage later in the business cycle. Relying on your personal credit forever limits the growth of your business and increases risk. So the goal for many business owners is progression. You start with personal credit supporting the business, then you build business credit later. Eventually the business stands on its own. And here's the most important takeaway. Personal credit builds trust in you. Business credit builds trust in your business. They serve different purposes, but both matter. When you understand how each works and how they connect, you gain more control over your funding, risk, and long-term growth. That understanding is what separates hobby businesses from real businesses. So if you're ready to take it to that next level and build that business up, then start looking into building business credit using your business as the standalone entity. And let's end this right. Entity. All right, now let's go get it.